Greetings adventure fans, this is Mark Bozon with the IGN Nintendo team, and I'm here to give you your video review for Dragon Quest V, Hand of the Heavenly Bride for Nintendo DS. After 17 years, Dragon Quest V is finally coming to the US and Europe, and Square Enix is kicking off this long overdue party in style, bringing not only DQ4 before it, and DQ6 in the near future, but also recreating the PS2 versions of these games in beautiful hybrid 2D 3D fashion. As a quick note on some of the footage you're going to be seeing, Square's asked we keep things pretty early and spoiler-free on the whole, since this is the first time the games are being seen outside of Japan. So most of what you're looking at here is actually from the intro and early chapters in the game, about like 3 to 4 hours in. Dragon Quest V, Hand of the Heavenly Bride looks almost identical to what we saw with the previous game on DS just a few months back. So you're getting this PS2 3D world kind of remade and toned down a bit visually, but then you've got the original sprite work over the top as well. Just like with DQ4, you can pan with LNR, and rather than using a lot of touch and unique additions to the core game like Chrono Trigger did with the new interface and Battle Arena, the big hook here is actually just the second screen, which is essentially a taller extension of the bottom one. A few little additions to the core game have been made, including the biggest, which is an all-new script that reads beautifully, and an extra wife to marry in Deborah, and that actually makes 3 possible in the game. The music is beautifully orchestrated, and the visuals, while true to the main design of Dragon Quest originally, now showcase some monster attack animations and some added effects in there that remain in the style of the classic DQ, but they also kind of take the visuals a little step up since we're on DS now. Outside of that, the core gameplay remains entirely intact. So basically, you've got different written dialects that are both loved and hated by fan groups. I personally love them. You can also party chat, that is confirmed, it's in the game, and you'll have to deal with a lot of grinding to level up your party, but the reward is what many fans, I'd have to put myself included in this group now, consider to be the best classic Dragon Quest game in the bunch. The story is well crafted and even easier to get into now that there's a new script in there. The monster battling mechanic, which you can see here, is even more fleshed out, now offering almost double the amount of monsters to train at 71 compared to the original 40. As for any downsides, it really comes down to personal preference. I mean, I would like to see the option for a newer, overhauled interface system with easier item management and stronger visuals, and there's the same plain top-screen displays you'll see in Dragon Quest IV on DS battles. But seeing as it's the first offering Dragon Quest V's had outside of Japan, staying true to the original source material isn't really a bad thing either. Dragon Quest V is a simple, by-the-books DS offering, and while you won't get any newfangled online mode or groundbreaking monumental changes, it's definitely a release that's long overdue, and it's a must-own for any Dragon Quest fan. Buy it, enjoy it, and get ready for Dragon Quest VI, which is going to top off our remake trilogy and move us right into the DS exclusive Dragon Quest IX. To check out my full written review, head on over to IGN.com.